First thing I'll do is I'll turn the TGE on and I'll give you a reading.
Okay, we're ready.
I love these chatters. Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Terra Invicta. We are looking at our shipyard because we have two shipyard what's that called? Slipstreams or something? I've forgotten. Aurora 4X has a that is a nice atmosphere. Has a name for those. It's fine, doesn't matter. We don't have any defenses here though, is what I've seen. We don't have any energy, so basically get another solar array in here. And then the rest will be... Actually, I should have used this in this spot, and this one should be the solar array. Well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. The point defense array position is completely pointless. Doesn't really make a difference. Can be anywhere. Fine. So, we have some defenses here. We even have crew quarters, so everything here is an atrocity. Perfect. Now, what we want to do is build a ship. Basically, we want to build a ship that... Oh, they're surveilling. Oh god, that is so disgusting. They get so many bonuses from this. Ship designer. So hopefully we have some... Oh, this changed. Okay, interesting. This is so much different. We can actually see the ship as well. So, what we want... What does this do? Ooh, they have different designs now. I like this design much more. Interesting. Escorted Corvette. Oh, God. This one looks much better. So, we don't have much. We don't have much. Inner system colony ship. How about we look at this? So that would be one platform and one outpost. Could be fine. Infrared laser battery. 10-inch cannon. This is the armor. It's not what I want to see. Oh, there it is where it shows us. This couldn't go to Mercury, right? Can we do an example transfer? Origin. What is this station called? Oh, it doesn't show you the designation here? Great. So this one, too. No Mercury. That's where I want to be. 16.7. How do we do this, guys? Could you go to Venus? Oh, this is bad too. A lot of radiation. 8. 8 we could do. We won't have enough mission control though. And you need to go back, so it's basically 16 still. Well, you know, you don't. We could build a refueling depot or a small shipyard thing, and you could refuel there. How do I get back? Cool. Oh, now it's in here. Okay. So, could we just... You know what? I think we're good, because we can just... you don't need any armor. That's better. This is a really bad one. We have a lithium-ion battery. It's also not really good. Really don't want to make that happen, eh? But that will make it much smaller. 5k wet mass. That's a lot for this shitty ship. We have the Nova liquid rocket. Let's look at drives. E-beam. This one has a rating of 22 and 2.5. We don't need that much thrust, but it would take forever to get there. 2.5, 1.9. Actually, this exhaust velocity is much better. Yeah, look at that delta V. That's ridiculous. But it's fucking slow. 35 weeks? We have 16 here. 30 weeks. I basically only care about Mercury. I don't care about Venus. Why do you need 25 now? Because you're too slow? Why do you need 26? Because your cruise acceleration is so shitty? 100 millig's is ideal. Oh, the diminishing returns are ridiculous. Yeah, now I need 27. 97 weeks. I think we need better tech, guys. It might be that we need better tech still. Because I might send this, but this is like, oh my god, this is about 2 years. So until this goes halfway, we have a ship that goes 3 times the speed or something. So, okay, we learned something. I think. And by we, I mean me, obviously. That most of the drives are just pure garbage in this game. God freaking damn it. Should I build a new? Just build a token force. I want a bit more.
Where to?
You're fine. You should look at this. It's the freaking
Headed
Russia.
there now.
I'm here.
Ready for
And
my
I
mission.
actually would like Manaway to...
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
You. Anyone can do that. You need to advise.
Offering
me.
support.
Standing by for orders.
Ready for my mission.
You do that because I have no other work for you.
Headed there now.
And you, Red Harvest,
Reporting
go
in.
here into China and just, you know, toot their horn a little bit, which is everyone
try
else
to
in the
sway
world
the
as
public.
well, unfortunately.
Offering assistance.
Even though they're autocratic like crazy, and oh my god, they're getting even more autocratic. It's ridiculous. I mean, full autocratic can also be good in this game because you're a shadow organization. You don't care what the people suffer in there, but it's harder to actually take a fully autocratic nation, take it over, you know, with campaigns and stuff and coups. Well, not coups. It's basically purges and stuff, purges and crackdowns. That's actually really good investment points. Another 18%. Please do that again. For 10? Yeah. Not in China, in the US. And the US has way less points. Yeah, no, they don't. No, that's really good. But that only goes for one phase, which kind of sucks. So if you could have all your agents doing that, it would be great. Well, if they're good, at least. Targeting computer improves the ship's rolls, overcome enemy ACM, and damage to sensors by 10%. Neat. Again, not something we need right now. This could help. Better reactor is good for better drives, for better shit, for better everything. Lithium sulfur batteries could be good. We need it. We need a battery, so. Psyops, what is that again? Unrest missions, oh, what's that one? Quantum batteries, so expensive, unfortunately. Those would be much better, but also very, very freaking expensive in terms of science. That's probably the one I want, though, because it's so good. I mean, look at that. This salt water is 20 gigajoule. This is 80 gigajoule. What's the other one? The graphene? 48. So let's get rid of the salt water. We go graphene or no, graphene doesn't make any sense if I can go quantum for 500 more. Useless. Lithium sulfur? Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. Molten salt? Heat sinks maybe. You have sodium? Yeah, it's better than molten salt. Better to have those. You have a radiator that's just 200 waste heat per gigawatt. And very low combat vulnerability, which is pretty good for this one. Not that that matters right now. I just want the best one. But these are very expensive, so they're probably much better. Armor struts is, I think, just a amount of armor each facing ship can carry. Yeah, it's useless for me right now. Probably always useless, I would say. Let's go away from this. I think the 40mm autocannon sucks as well. It was basically just a normal cannon fitted for space. 6 shots over 4.5. And defensive target, which is nice, but I don't think this is useful at all. Does 1 damage. Yeah, just go away. We already have railguns. Who cares about this shit? Could get some tourist berths. It's pretty quick. Should probably be nice. Also an atrocity. Gives more money than the crew thing. So we could, you know, exchange the crew with this, at least in low Earth orbit. I need drives. Where can I get better drives? Oh, this is really good as well. I wish I could invest in that right now. Autocannon are for point defense, maybe? No, they're not. You need lasers for point defense. Autocannons are just not accurate enough. Because I wouldn't use that. Also, it's 1 damage. You know, just look at this. I mean, you can use small laser cannons as well for... No, you wouldn't use laser cannons. You would do the others, but these are much better. It's just 10 damage already, and it's just a shitty laser. It's just infrared. That's the shittiest one. If you can go to ultraviolet, that's the strongest laser in the game, as far as I know, unless something changed. So that would be much better. I want the admin node. I do. Let's put that in real quick. We are going for warhead missiles as well, which will hopefully be good.
We've got some intel on our target.
Hypergolic warhead, that is. Okay,
Prepping
where are you?
for the next mission.
You need to do another, damn it.
I will
It's
report
annoying.
when my mission is complete.
Madrid, there's another alien there. Good. I wanted to look at these stations a little bit at some point as well. So look at these. Yeah, that is a module for shooting things. No, it isn't. That's a military one. Oh, the shooty modules are here. Ah, platforms with weapons that come out when they are attacked, and also a dock apparently because something is docked there. Q. Yeah, it's a military station. What is that designated at? Nothing. Military signs that I don't need. I want the other signs. I mean, I do need it to research faster, but I want the other signs. The material signs in low Earth orbit for sure. For my military investment points to count further and quickly, because we need the military to go up here, and it's not even at 5. We have not that many years anymore. I think maximum, if we can distract the aliens and the servants enough, it's probably 10 years from now. Where we need that. And if we are around 5.5, then we're dead. Can't do shit anymore. The military is just too shitty. Which would be really bad. And I don't like that I have to invest in it at all, but... Oh yay, we invest...
Our cause
Really? We
is
found the
unjustified.
alien that we're just looking at? Cool. Thanks. Good choice,
We
game.
hold no sway in their minds.
Oh, god damn it. Stupid China. Is that true? It's actually not true. Why are you lying, game? Stop lying to me.
They'll all be so busy fighting down here that they won't even realize we've already built ourselves an empire up there. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar comments to investors ahead of the Emirates Mars mission.
Since you don't even have any stations or anything up there. Well, you have a station, I think, but you don't have any mines, so... The greater the divisions between the nations of the world, the greater the potential for someone or something to exploit them. Discord only makes us weaker. Exactly. At a time when all the peoples of the world should stand together in the face of seismic change, it is time to put the petty conflicts of yesteryear aside and for states and nations to group together into new superpowers with the resources and togetherness required both to adapt to the alien dawn and to successfully colonize neighboring worlds. While no nation wants to give up its culture or history, even if the history is only a few hundred years old, there are those who are inherently sympathetic to each other and those inherently allied against the creeds of others. The right policies and the right treaties would ensure national identities are respected even as borders crumble. Lessons too must be learned from the past if we are to avoid the disruptive nationalist movements and extreme partisanship of recent decades. Yeah, please avoid that. The road to these superstates will not be an easy one. There will need to be untold referendums and elections, not to mention chaos in the financial sector and from newly unbound freedom of movement. But the end will justify the torturous means. The alien arrival, visitors from not just another nation but another world entirely, means that traditional geographical boundaries have lost almost all relevance. Not almost, literally all. It's now planets that you have to think about, not stupid nations. Continent-wide supernations sharing a singular vision, thus representing our greatest hope of facing down tyranny, whether from elsewhere in our world or from others far beyond it. United North America is what we're going for right now. At some point we're going for Europe as well, and maybe some bigger China, African Union could be something we could try. Maybe India? I don't know. If you get it. South American Union sounds cool as well. Maybe just go both continents here. What are we doing? Advanced missile warfare. Yeah, that's probably much better. Nuclear torpedoes, hypergolic fueled nuclear torpedoes, I think is really strong. From what I heard. Or visible combat lasers, but I want some missiles. I'm gonna go missiles. Particle beams maybe as well, but we're going down. Go more missiles. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget. Oh, wait, they are... No, they're not going faster than us. Okay. We're still faster.
Science
more
would tell
reading.
us that
And I
we
didn't
are nothing
secure
more
the
than
US.
vibrating atoms. Everything in life
don't
is
care about
vibration, as Einstein put it. I put it to you that he was a duplicitous charlatan.
Says the
Superior
cult leader.
Judith Howe, Eternal Source introductory video.
The definitely stupid cult leader. You know, you never ever had a science class in their life or even heard about one. Classic rockets throw a volatile mix of chemicals together and ride the reaction through space. An effective but inefficient and risky system of propulsion. But we have other forces at our disposal, and it is to electromagnetism that we now look instead. We propose to use this force to accelerate ions or potentially larger masses to generate thrust. Ultimately, these systems can provide an extremely efficient form of travel, preventing the need for vast sums of propellant and tankage, but at a cost of the high thrust available to chemical rockets. These systems offer the potential to put the near planets and asteroids within reach. So basically, they're much more... They don't have much delta V, but more thrust, I guess. No, less thrust and much more delta V, so they're more efficient. Efficient pulse drives. There's also, if you know it, the Orion drive in here, which was a proposed drive in the 60s or 70s or something. I think 60s, I think early 60s or something. Which basically had a plate, and behind that plate you would throw atomic bombs, and, you know, these would explode and push the plate, and therefore push the ship. Absolutely devastating and really kinda stupid if you think about it, because you would have an infinite number of atomic bombs go in your ship. But, you know, you can do it, I guess. The problem is it would rip the ship apart, and also the materials wouldn't last long and stuff. But, you know. Technically a drive that could be feasible. Maybe. And you can have it here, which is kind of weird. Mass driver, Vesemir, and plasma wave drive. Probably the plasma wave is better, but I heard the Vesemir is okay as well. Let's hope we get one. And can compare. Wait, I have the thing open, right? Where's the Vesemir? I mean, I could show this to you. Give me just a second. Display. No, I want an image. Drive chart. There you go. Unload when not showing. Boop, boop, boop. And it is somewhere. I think it is this one. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit big. That's what she said. Fit to screen. There you go. That's all the charts. And I'm looking... I can't show you where I'm looking. Basically looking at the left corner here, because that's where we are. Wait, could I did something with the map for X4, right? Or with the it was a website. That's the problem. This is not a website. This is a picture. Yeah, but I'm basically looking at the left green bit there, because I think the mass driver wasn't there. Yeah, mass driver is actually the yellow one, just left corner, just around 100 thrust. Thrust is left y-axis. X-axis is exhaust velocity. So the mass driver is not much thrust, but okay-ish EV at the moment, I guess. What's the Vesemir? Where is that one? Don't know what kind of drive it is. That would kind of make it better. By the way, the mass driver, what is yellow? It's electromagnetic. Oh yeah, the Vesemir. Ooh, the Vesemir. A lot more EV, but a little bit less thrust. It's more in the middle, to the middle down. In the yellow pack. Vesemir and advanced Vesemir has more thrust than the mass driver, so Vesemir would be interesting for extra EV. So for extra reach. But it's quite low in thrust. Which one was the one we were looking at before? Maybe I could... Oh yeah, I could show that this way. I can't make it bigger or smaller. That's kind of shitty. It's kind of bad. Unfortunate. And I cannot... Yeah, OBS doesn't let me do anything on this thing. It's kind of sad. A website would be better. I could probably show you more shit. But, we were just looking at the... I don't know which one that was. I've forgotten. Must be a really shitty one. Was it a chemical? Okay, I need to look at it again. I'm sorry. We could go for colloid ion drive, maybe particle beams, e-beam batteries, cool. Magnets, capacitors. Oh, tin droplet radiator. That is the best radiator in the game, basically. Not quite, but it's also ultra defensible. Probably can't be shot easily. Rapid distillation. Gives a space hospital DNA repairs and stuff. Oh, I'm showing you the shit still. Sorry. But yeah, here the super conducting magnets gives you the droplet radiator, and I think that one was the tin droplet. The tin droplet was the best, I think, for all optimal things. You can use that until the late game, so that would be good. Fission pulse drives? That's the Orion drive. There it is. That's the one where you throw atomic bombs behind you. Z-Pinch. Anti-matter microfission drive. Not that we can do that. Shape charge nuclear missile. That is a good one. Something we would definitely want. I don't know. Next generation aerospace. Scramjets. Maybe that is good. For defensive reason. Cruise missiles. Let's try that one. And we definitely want to win this. We definitely want to win this.
Recon
We're looking
complete.
at the drives another time. An activity mission. But now you've seen the chart, which is gigantic. It's ridiculous. And that's just the drives. There's no missiles there. There's nothing. We have so many missiles. Low Mars orbit. Good. We have some defense. Cool. So that's going well. Southeast Asian Alliance. Don't really care about Southeast Asia, to be honest. Unfortunate for the people, but... I give you to the servants. I'm sorry.
We'll
Madrid.
recon the site.
Standing by.
Yeah, you do that. We don't
Standing
have
by
anything to
for
terminate.
orders.
Your
On
orders?
away.
What's the op?
Xenoform Alpha 5, please. And now this time do it.
Investigating target.
That's okay. That's good stuff. And we're good. Do we need anything done here? We don't have more mission control, and I hate it. But we need a better drive. What's the fission drives? Fission solid, fission liquid. Fission solid, fission liquid. Fission pulse, right? Isn't that the burner drive or is that the gas? I think the fission gas is what we want. We want fission gas drives, and our gas generators actually work with those. Is because you need to have the right generator for the right drive as well, because otherwise you can't power it. I think. And fission gas would be great. Just keep fission gas in mind. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, who cares? Better. Oh, we have a better mining base, and we can't power it. Perfect, because this is not finished. 27th of May. Good, almost. Yeah, this is gonna give a lot more. It's doubling everything almost. Actually, about 1.5%. 1.5 times, so 50% plus. Okay, anything else we need in here? Point defense, we have. We can't have a space hotel here. It's too far away. We don't need a supply depot or a space dock or any bullshit, because we don't want to start ships from the surface. That's not good. We do that in space. It's way more efficient, and we don't want to land here. I mean, otherwise, it's basically just more research, right? And we need space science. Man, this is so good. Mission control up. We need this in lower Earth orbit. We need 2 more stations in lower Earth orbit for space science and for not energy labs. No, boost I don't care about. Boost doesn't really make a difference to me right now. We want space science and we want materials. That's what we want. And if possible, another life science. Because welfare. So we can boost everything, which is great. And really have the good stuff with an extra boost there. We don't have a construction module here. Is that good? I'm not sure if it's good on the surface. But otherwise, I don't know. More information science, I guess? Knowledge is nice, but... Also, at some point you get diminishing returns, so, you know, it doesn't help to just build all of them everywhere. I'm actually not sure if I should build anything here. I don't think so. Let's just keep going. Mass driver, we could use that one. It's not that good in a DV. We need EV, so I'm not gonna do it. right now. There we got the warheads. Cool. So we have some. They're bad, but we have some. I'd like to do the ferrocides at some point. It annoys me that I cannot. So I'm still working on this shit. This extra gas core reactor. Ooh, could give us the burner drive. That is a good one. That's what I want. Burner drive. What's the other one? Pharos drive. So burner drive is right bang smack more or less in the middle here. Where is the Pharos drive? Pharos is more thrust but way less EV. Burner would be amazing for us. I'm gonna go for this. I hope you did see it. Just, you know, pause the video if you're watching the video. That will work.
I will help them.
Until you find it. It's more or less in the middle. Yeah, this is so good. I want more of this. This gives so many points, which helps so much with everything.
Surveillance
Look at that.
complete.
Look at the money everyone has. That's so good. Did they just lose $4 and that's why they're pit? Oh, that's great. Cool. We have it. Mana Wei found everything about this alien. That is amazing, unless he goes down to ground. We could basically take him out. We could detain him right now, but we need the ferrocides, I think, for that. So that's the next thing I'm going to
The cat is
get.
in the box. The cat is alive. The cat is dead. The cat is not in the box. All cats ever born are in the box. The box does not exist. The box is a cat. You are the cat. Superior Judith Howell. The truth. Delisted social media video.
Due to suspected use of banned substances during recording. Yeah, you don't say. That is just rambling. There's no sense in this. It's not the truth, that's just absolute garbled garbage. Just so dumb. A regular computer stores information as a series of zeros and ones. Would have known. No matter the data, be it a spreadsheet, an image, a video, a game, it all a game, you wouldn't say. It all boils down to ones and zeros. In that respect, even our most advanced devices are simply an evolution of the humble pocket calculator. I mean, sure. I guess. Despite being made up of transistors almost as small as an atom, quantum computing is a profound change from this age-old approach. Why despite? Just because it's still transistors? In that it can store information as both a 0 and a 1 at the same time. That is freaky to me. While this is a headache-inducing concept on paper, yes, in practice what it means is that a quantum computer can perform multiple operations simultaneously, whereas even our best supercomputers process calculations one by one. That's true. In a single operation, a quantum computer can compute what would require a million calculations on a regular computer. This means breathtakingly complex results measured in milliseconds, shattering the hard barriers imposed by traditional and even photonic computing. Now that our hardware and software engineers have finally lifted quantum computers out of the realm of mere theory and into mass production-ready reality, we will soon be able to build devices able to deal with the near-infinite variables inherent to running off-world colonies and planetary-wide defense systems, generating true artificial intelligence and even deciphering the aliens' own advanced technology. Yeah, true artificial intelligence. Nothing could go wrong there, definitely. It's just, you know, give him all the computers in the world and it's gonna go well with all the atomic bombs and stuff. I don't know why anyone would ever say there could be something bad there. Research campus, civilian quantum computing, target computer 2. So a target computer 2 is a quantum computer? I don't think that's necessary, really, but sure. I mean, maybe for millisecond calculations and, you know, modifications of trajectories or something. Of guns. Sure. You know, it doesn't help the laser to be just pointed at the thing, but sure. Network propaganda, social media campaigns. Interesting. That could probably help our campaigns generally. Phages would be nice. I think there's some really good stuff in there. Mission to Mercury. Complete scans of the space body faster. That's pretty good. That's really good. We definitely want to push that. That's probably why the stupid servants pushed that so hard. Fission pulse? Yeah, the Orion, no. Electrostatic? Probably don't care right now. Energy Research Center. Oh, that's the upgraded ones. That would be good to have. Or artificial intelligence. The military tech level goes up. Ooh, that's good. Automated outpost core, that's level 3. And platform core, that's level 3. Those are ridiculously expensive in terms of MC, but that's good. I don't know. Fusion methodologies? This is requirement for the following global techs? Cool. Rapid repeating materials? I don't know what that does. Yeah, manufacturing, we could go level 3, but that, yeah, sure. Let's go for the radiator. That is at least useful to me. We still need that drive. I want that freaking drive. Give me the burner drive.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Then we go hard for Mercury. Rail cannons, spinal rail guns. Spinal rail gun, that sounds amazing. Improved rail cannon. That's something I'm missing from Distant Worlds 2, the spinal mounted weapons. That would be fun. That just get a... Like in Aurora. In Aurora, if you make a weapon spinal mounted, if that weapon is capable of being spinal mounted, means you get like 50% extra everything. It's ridiculously good. Although it cannot be gimbaled, of course. It's not a gimbaled or turreted weapon. It's just the ship needs to align. But the distances in space are so vast, aligning the ship is no biggie, to be honest. Just because, you know, it's ridiculous vast distances that you're going through. Although, you know, cannons are not that good for that as well. Anyway, are we going for this? Do we care about rail cannons? I want coil guns, not rail cannons.
Public opinion
rail
remains
cannons are useful.
unmoved.
Yeah, it's fine. Do more. Do more than you're currently doing. Coffee in space. We must consider space coffee a key resource. Really? Could you go tea? Space workers have long been condemned to drink poor quality freeze-dried coffee. This changed for a brief glorious period when espresso, okay, the first espresso machine designed for use in space, was installed in the International Space Station in 2015. The espresso experiment was successful but ended only 2 years later, relegating astronauts back to only why? If it worked, why? Don't you want to pay for the coffee? I mean, that's... But why is the other one just, you know, the freeze-dried one better? Is it lighter? But that seems so... If it worked... However, with the current need to vastly expand humanity's space presence, there is now a greater need than ever before to properly brew coffee in space. A replacement for ice espresso is needed, but how exactly should it be done? It's the same thing about arguing that an astronaut shouldn't get a $30,000, what is it? Just a fruit. I don't know what the name was for the fruit. Or a banana or whatever, you know? But, you know, they're still humans. They're still entitled to something from Earth. And not just paste. Just because they're in space doesn't mean, you know, you can live from paste. And, I mean... If you want to go insane and murder everyone, you probably will be able to, but to save a bit of money? Really? I mean, money is made up anyway, right? It's just, it's not real. Triggers the following effects. All HABs produce 1% research output. That's pretty nice. Extra 1%. It's not that much, though. How much is from HABs? 3.9. Per day. So, okay, that's minuscule. A luxury replacement, only the best. Costs a bit of shit, but we have it. It's fine. I mean, it's a lot of... It's 6 months of money for us, which is not good. We need more money. All HABs produce 2%. Sell the franchise. Install coin-operated machines. Wow. Yeah, typical initiative. And where would they get the coins? This is so stupid, this idea. You know, you don't want to send them coffee, probably. It's my just thinking. Because it's too heavy and costs too much. And then you give them shitty coffee and they have to get coins from somewhere. Why would you get coins into space? And someone has to fly them back as well. That is completely idiotic. I mean, if you would do it, even the better one, it's still shit to do this. It's still completely dumb. But the better choice in space would be to just use a card, you know, with money on it to fleece them from their money, which is already absolute dumb and absolutely shitty and ass. But that you use coins is the absolute dumbest thing ever. It's like, why don't you give them stones that they need to pay with? How about gold bars? Could you go any higher in weight, please? Because, you know, apparently thrust is cheap as chips now. Add some extra pep to keep people focused. Don't ask what's in it. And don't drink more than 2 cups per day? Oh god. You basically laze them with combat drugs or some bullshit. What the frick? No, only the best. It's fine. It's just a bit of money. It's cool. And that seems a permanent bonus. And that gives us basically 0.1. Thanks. Thanks, game. Got whole 0.1 science. Damn, son. Really good. Complete administration node. That's really useful. If possible, we want those in low Earth orbit. All of them. That also means we could... Yeah, we have to. I need the cybernetic implants, please. I don't have the money, really, but... Oh my god, suddenly all my money is gone. What the hell? That's weird. Why? I'm still gonna use... I'm still gonna do this. You know what? No, ferrocytes are more important right now. Oh, wow. You actually went over? You little bastard. There's a new alien coming. Oh, yay. Wait, what I wanted is... I wanted to look at this station. When will this shit be finished? We need the freaking money, game. 12th of June all of a sudden? Was that going longer now? Oh my god, these are taking so long, these stupid nanofactories, and I don't know why. There must be a trick there. Please tell me, anyone. Anyone who knows. Thank you for Spain. Probably need to look into Spain. Ionic dust radiate, I don't care. I want the tin drop, the rest is useless. I should have obsoleted it. Okay, we have some extra defense. I don't think they're impressed, but you know, Canada. Oh wait, we have the big stuff. We need policies. Some warheads declare. Wait, what? We control. Also, America is not defended. That's not good. You're defended. Okay, everyone's defended but Canada and America. Probably forgot. What? Why can I not federalize? I have the thing. I do have great nations. Oh no, there is a project that you need to do, right? Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, you need to defend America. You can't.
Where do you need me?
You need to defend America.
Securing our control.
Sucks because we know we'll lose the alien, probably.
Standing
You know
by.
what? You go for the alien.
Acknowledged.
In Russia, I don't care
Eyes
that it's
on
only
target.
8%. I hope you don't die. If you die, I'm gonna reroll. It's fine. I mean, revert.
Ready.
And you go for Canada, please.
Securing our control.
And after we will advise. We will lose this bonus, but that's okay.
Securing our interests.
We're getting sustainable-ish. Takes too long. Everything takes too long. I mean, we're not even at 5. And I'm pulling everything into military here. Can we get something on the back burner? Definitely not welfare. Maybe knowledge? Maybe unity now. Unity, yes, a little bit. Let's put that a little bit on the back burner here. I want another army just so we have at least half of what we can have. Okay, defend interest, sure, yeah, cool. Greater United North America, that's what we need. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. Yeah, sure. Please don't murder us. We haven't done anything against you. Plasma wave drive. Plasma wave drive. I'm just gonna look at this real quick. You can't see that much anyway. It's not pulsar. What's plasma wave? It's not fusion. It's not... Is that fission? I don't know. I guess it's fission. Is that a good one? I can't find it. It's so disgusting. This chart is so absolutely... Plasma wave down there. Really low thrust and good EV. No, not gonna happen. Burner's much better. Yeah, goodbye. Obsolete. Just absolutely no thrust at all. Okay, cool.
Nothing unusual
You won't do
found.
anything. That's fine. At least we have him still on the radar. That's all I want.
Our case remains unheard.
2 more.
Our case remains unheard.
Do better than you're currently doing, you bastards. Come on. God, we have no money at all. Shite. Oh my god, there's peace. Without me doing anything. Usually I resolve this war, but there is peace between Russia and Ukraine. Oh glory. Oh glory be. And Russia is completely ridiculously effed. Oh my god, they're so done for. Okay. Quartz drive. I don't think the light bulb sounds amazing. I saw quartz. Yeah, quartz is good thrust, but not good EV. The burner is much better. Where's the light bulb? We just look for that as well. Lodestar, Firestar would be great. Those are amazing, actually. Much better than the burner, I think. Actually, Orion is really good thrust. Not good EV, but really good thrust. Who would have thought that, you know, throwing atomic bombs behind you is actually not good in range? Nerva. I don't know where the other one is, where the light bulb is. It must be after quartz, right? So a little bit better. Oh yes, it is. It's just a bit more thrust. A lot more thrust and a bit more EV, but it's fine. I think I don't care right now. Finally, we have some nano. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful money. Thank you. That was freaking amazing and needed. Can't really build anything here anymore then. This is my money station. But if I build this, how long will that take? 189 days still? The heck is this? Because I won't make any money in these 189 days. That sucks. But okay. ECM, yes. Targeting computer 2, okay. We want some ECM too, possible. But I think we're gonna go for Mr. Mercury now. Ah, I need to build the ship still. I need the drive and I need to build the ship. It's annoying. So much time that passes. How good are we in military? Not even that good. Not even that good. Just 10% from my abs. It's not good. This is my military station. Right, you're still building. Building a farm. Oh yeah, you needed this. Hey Nepso, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. How are you doing? Playing some Terra Invicta. Also, I should probably be a good guy and shout you out. What did you play? Forever Skies. Doesn't say anything to me. What kind of game is that? Hello, opposable thumbs. Thank you very much, Nepso, for the raid. And also, if you have to leave quickly, ish, I totally understand. Streaming for a while does take it out of you. I'm actually... How long am I streaming? Over 6 hours now. Oh, I still want to do one more, though. Probably gonna do one more. I'm so into this game right now. It's ridiculous. And I suck at it, apparently. At least it doesn't. It feels like I'm not getting anywhere right now. This is a farm. I want more military, and I don't really have any energy, so I will need another solar array. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I just need to do this. And that should help. And then we are 22 over, and I can get all my military science labs in here, which are kind of useless. They will be good once we fight, but before that, they're kind of useless. So, it's unfortunately the wrong one that I built. We do have 2 spaces, though. We need 1 more for Mercury, unfortunately. And the ship, because we need 1 for the ship. I think it's only 1. I hope it's only 1. Maybe going for better ships would be good as well. It's a game that has been in EA for a time. I mean, this one is as well. So. Came out with full release this Monday. Oh, Sal and Mia have played it. It's basically Subnautica in the sky. Dust storm, cloud, earth with disease, flying airship base, crafting, survival, etc. Oh, interesting. I have to take a look at that. Does sound fun. Maybe for some community game night or some stuff there. Is that multiplayer able? Maybe I can play that with easy. That would be a thing. At some point. Fun stuff. Cool. I hope you had fun with it. How is the release? Is it going well? Does it feel good? Does it feel better than EA? It does have multiplayer. Oh, cool. Interesting. I'm gonna look at that. Cool beans. Ah, in end of last year. Okay. I mean, at least it's there, right? That's what you want. Go to ground, please. How about there?
Hunkering down.
Sounds good.
Where do you need me?
You're fine. I don't want you to hunt the alien anymore.
Your orders?
Manaway is fine. She's not seen by many. Also, if any of you want a base named after you, we have a few outposts on Mars that still are not named. We have a few stations around Earth that are not named. We even have one on the... Oh no, this is Sirius. This is not on the moon. So Sirius is also available. So, unfortunately, all counselors are taken now, but, you know. I did not play any EA, but release feels fine. Not wonky, bonky, crashy, flashy. That sounds good, actually. Yes, Manaway. That is a known name, isn't it? Yes, she was here as well, and she was asking for a counselor to be named after her. And we had formerly Caitlin Stern, and we named her. You need to go to this guy again, and you don't need to... I want to detain him, but I can't. It's annoying. I don't have the research yet. So I could try to just keep tabs on him, and hopefully he can't go to ground.
Eyes on target.
I'm just not investing anything in this. What are you doing? Being kinda useless right now is the sad thing. Yeah, I can't get humanity first out of here. I mean, you could just... I don't think advising would do anything with you. How about... Do you have... Oh, yes, you do. I need more espionage. I want to give him more admin. I really do. I mean, maybe if I give him an admin... Could we get anything good? Anything that gives you 2 points? Like government communication headquarters? That's 1 more point, but this is 1 more point either. So it's basically not worth doing because it costs me money. The Children of the Cog, that's nice. Still doesn't give you anything. Shite. I wish there would be a sorting thing after certain stats. That would be cool. But yeah, I don't see anything that really helps me with anything here. At least not for him. Yes, you could use some investigation, but yeah, this would actually be the best in London, but I'm not eligible to take control of that anyway, so useless. You're gonna go with espionage then. I need you as an alien killer. If I need an alien assassinated, you're the guy. 0 sum. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, can't do with anything else. Sure,
will
go
try
to
to
Mexico
sway the
and
public.
make them like us. We're trying to go for China as well right now. Unfortunately, we don't have the points to actually take more, which is kind of annoying. And we're also trying to go for more ships. I don't really know anything about this game, so would not know what I could name. I mean, a base. Also, it's bedtime for me. That's totally fine. Enjoy. Thank you for the raid again, and have a good night and a good rest of the week. So, good night, Nepsor. And thank you. Wildfires. We can help them. Yes, that's easy. Causes limited damage to the economy and population. No, we help.
Going off the
It's
grid.
just nothing. That's fine
You're
with me.
jerking my chain, right? There's no way in hell that I'm spending millions on sending a rocket into space if we just let half of it sink to the bottom of the ocean. Chairman Soren van Wyk comments to SABC News.
I mean, that makes sense to not waste half of a rocket or something, but, you know. I still don't like this guy. It's the first time I don't want to punch him in the face, but, you know, I still do. For too long, our efforts to venture beyond Earth have been inherently wasteful affairs. Every rocket jettisons multiple stages, each of which contains its own engines, propellant, and other equipment during its passage into space. This is obscenely expensive and also a source of increasingly problematic orbital debris fields. If we are to launch more spacecraft more often using them as we use airplanes, we must develop reusable vessels. While partially reusable vessels have flown in the past, new refinements in parachutes and airbags now allow to recovery of every stage. Because even this remains highly inefficient, our engineers have prototyped a far superior alternative, a single stage to orbit, or SSTO, craft. I mean, sure. Which expends no major hardware during their flight. This has been achieved partly by advances in materials and construction techniques, which enable the craft to survive hypersonic flight and multiple orbital re-entries, and partly by improving mass ratio sufficiently to carry both copious amounts of propellant and a crew cargo payload all the way to orbit without any need to separate. With this achieved, we can begin to think about reaching space as an almost everyday pursuit. Increases the maximum military tech level by another 0.5. Damn, we're not getting in there. Also, we get orbital fighters. This tech unlocks new orgs. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Improved shipbuilding techniques is now unlocked in X-atmospheric fighters. So, how is that not exo-atmospheric if it's orbital? That's out of the that's literally what orbital means, being out of the atmosphere, and then falling, you know, around the planet. But huh? I mean, this is going further, I guess. So this is just LEO. This is further than LEO, maybe. Scramjet sounds amazing. Yeah, I haven't played around with these jets yet, so I do want to so much. Please give. So we need better exo-atmospheric. Unlocks a priority that allows nations to build surface-to-orbit fighter craft that can be launched using boost to attack targets in low Earth orbit. Oh, using boost. So that's why I need more boost now as well. Okay, and trans-interface warfare. Interesting. I think the militarization of space is necessary. I'm gonna wait with the exo-atmospherics. But that is good, that is good, that is good. All seems well. Good. Yeah, we don't have it yet. We need exo-atmospheric to actually build them here. Weird. Because in my old save, I could see that I could build these fighters now. But I haven't played around with them because my save was borked because of, you know,
I have new
some stuff that happened. Okay, we have improved our knowledge even. Cool. I just don't want him to leave
The
and go to
people will
ground.
come to our side.
Resistance in Mexico. Cool. Do more there. I don't need you for other things right now. I need the
Public sentiment
phenocides.
is increasingly with us.
Maybe I should actually... ferrocides, I mean. This still works, it
We're
says.
winning their hearts and minds.
So go full on ferrocides, we need those. Gas coefficient is almost done, and then we get hopefully the burner drive. Oh, please. Yeah, ferrous drive I don't care about. I mean, it would be nice, but the burner drive is much, much better. And we are getting into China. And burner drive is what we're going to use for our craft right now. Vasimir, neat. Could be a thing. I'm gonna obsolete it though. I want the burner. Hopefully I'm not taking too long. Oh yeah, the next thing will be mission to Mercury. I need to remember that. Since we have control over everything right now, that's amazing. We can steer all the research, and there it is. Burner drive is possible now. We can't have it yet, but it's possible. Cybernetic implants real quick. I want the op center. Also not a duplicate, which helps with points. We're still good. And now that I understand that this actually means we are the leader, that's pretty good. Okay, you're getting Ghana. Fine, servants, do that. I don't give a crap. You suck anyway. I mean, let's look at them real quick. Intel screen, factions, resources, servants. They have some okay-ish research. We are by far the most. I mean, these guys are really close. I don't like these guys. They are way too close to me right now. They have a lot of space assets all of a sudden. But the initiative was the only one on Mars. I must see if these guys are on Mars as well. Maybe they just got some asteroids? Or maybe the moons of Mars? These guys have basically nothing. None of these. And this is amazing that you don't have shit. And also wasted your slots here as well, because you're not getting China, baby. That's mine. Yeah, but otherwise, they do get way more boost than me for now. And these guys as well. And oh my god, 31? Damn, baby, 31 again! What the hell is happening? Why do you get so much boost and have nothing in space? Maybe they're just somewhere else. They must be. They must be somewhere else. No one is on Mars. The initiative is here twice. That's it. I mean, I wish I could get more from Mars, but at this time, that's not feasible. We need more MC. Once we are at Mercury, we will build that shit like it's going out of style.
Where do you need me?
I mean, as long as I can afford it, that's the point there, but yeah. There's something. You have a lot of power available. Takes a while, but I'm gonna do it. Just to future-proof my shit here. I want... Because this is happening here still, and still not finished. We're definitely going to upgrade this construction module then. Hopefully that's a little bit quicker. Which means we don't get any money here. But I could even get more. We still have more than enough available. Well, more than enough is not true. Yeah, actually we should. We should have enough available to do this. 243 days. Just future-proofing things. Hopefully. Construction module will not give me anything anyway, so okay. Who cares about that one? Assignments we need, okay. Terrible Hamster, I don't know what you're doing. We don't have any... No? Any uprisings? I mean, you could push them down. This is fine. Can't take a point yet. We will have to soon, hopefully. I'm still thinking I'm maybe looking at the wrong things right now. You know, I could look at better things. No one wants to go into Mongolia. I just don't care. Cool. Government is increasing. There's still a flawed democracy, but not for long. Their unity is really bad. Okay, we're not going to go into that. Let's go into more environment and maybe more of the economy there. They're giving me more mission control at some point. Apparently it's not even done yet. Boost is basically not there. That should be hopefully a bit better. Not sure what she's doing. You advise. Advise the Americas. Go. do it. Don't know what to
Lending
do
my
with you otherwise.
expertise.
At
Actually,
your
I want you
service.
to advise as well, but I don't want him to go to ground. I guess we'll find him again, right? That's fine. Just advise.
I will help them.
Because you have good admin as well.
Standing by.
Offering support.
You off to work? Well, have a good day at work, Shodail. Thank you for being here. Good Militech value. Let's just repeat.
Offering assistance.
Not that much Militech value, unfortunately. You don't have. You do have command, though. We're getting there. We're getting this up. But look at that. 6.5 is our thing now. We need to make the investment harder into military. And basically, just getting mission control here is the thing. And we still need some unity. Maybe I can put that down a bit. We're still going hard into knowledge. Trying to push with welfare, trying to push down. It's a lie.
We've moved the needle.
Boost priority, that's actually a pretty good one. I feel like I'm lagging behind. Oh, it's not a lie, you're actually better. Oh wow, I can't beat you. I literally can't beat you, even with full force. I want the op center, I want this as well. The fuck is happening? Oh wow, I'm literally the only one who goes for missile doctrine. What the hell is happening? I mean, let that slide a bit. No, not even then. Look at that. 30 points and they're still getting ahead. That's ridiculous. They're putting literally all their points in there. Yeah, if I literally put all my points in, I can win this. That is so stupid, but I will. Ooh, more investment point capacity and more economy, sure. Boost priority, sure.
We've moved the needle.
Even double. That's pretty nice. Do a permanent assignment, I don't care.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
I will shove you somewhere else if I need you. We just need to make China love us so no one else can get in there. Research campus we need. Damn, this is ridiculous. Yeah, actually powers here so hard. It's really bad. Russia has abductions. That's not good. That kills us.
Every child adores
Still
playing
got
with
it, baby.
magnets, yet most adults pay them no heed. Foolish, really, for one day they will become the very bedrock of our society. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, interview with Wired magazine.
Blah, blah, blah. Electromagnetics have become the cornerstone of our technological progress. But as it becomes necessary to obtain and direct ever greater forces, we in turn must generate far stronger magnetic fields. Our newly designed superconducting magnets operate very similarly to existing electromagnets, but have effectively zero resistance to electricity. No resistance means no heat generation and no energy loss. This efficiency means much more power, which in practical terms means magnetic fields should allow us to contain hydrogen without adding extra mass to our ship systems. The effect may even be strong enough to keep antimatter separate from matter, which is necessary later. This is an important breakthrough in terms of meeting both our future power and weapon needs. The roadblock until now has been the requirement to keep such coils as low as minus 452 degrees Fahrenheit. Why not sensible? Give me civilized units of stuff. That is meaningless. It's like very cold, sure, but what does that mean in you know, a sensible one? Celsius or Kelvin? One of the two, decide. But the creation of low footprint, affordable cryocoolers finally makes this plausible, even when space and weight is at a premium. In scientific terms, always use Kelvin, you know, when appropriate, unless it's about, you know, mundane things like the temperature of a river in the summer would be something that I would still express in Celsius, or maybe provide the Kelvin as well, but you know, it makes more sense to have that in Celsius. But if I look at materials that need to be cooled like crazy, and I'm going down like to 50 Kelvin or something, that makes much more sense to say it in Kelvin. But in Fahrenheit, nothing makes sense to ever express in Fahrenheit. This is just useless. And it's just actually a problem, these metrics. Advanced hydrogen containment, high energy electromagnetic propulsion. We get the droplet radiator, that's what we want. Maglev trains, I guess, yeah, it's just a pitfall, but normal trains are just perfectly fine and much cheaper, but you know. Tin droplet radiator, that's extremely good for us. That's what we definitely want. Directed space research, sure, we do want that, but we don't have the money for it, so, And I can't pay for exo-atmospheric fighters, and I don't know when we get the ability to build, probably with the layered defense, that makes sense. Layered defense would probably give us the ability to invest in defense laser systems. That makes sense. Improved shipbuilding techniques, remass scoop, component armoring, rapid shipbuilding. Adamantine armor, superconducting coil batteries. That's just so... Ships of the line, baby. That's nice. I mean, at the moment, we just need a little shitty thing that goes to freaking Mercury, you know? That's all we need. Okay, this will give them more. That's better. That is all I want to see. Good. Pan-Asian Combine. This could be useful. If before we go to from Taiwan into China, we want to explode China. That could be useful. Just keep that in. So to control most of the shit, you know, everything. We still don't have enough science for the leaders, damn. And that is a big ship. Uh-oh. Please don't murder me. I haven't done anything against the aliens. I need the stupid ferrocytes. I have ignored them for way too long. Okay, we just get the same assignments going, right? We have money. We're getting more money. That's pretty good. Still nothing. I want thousands. I don't want hundreds. We still have enough metal, even with all the things. So, yeah, we're good. This is good. This is exactly what we need to actually get a foothold in Mercury. Which is nice. Oh, you do have something you can do. Actually, in two places again. There's another one in Spain again.
I'm here.
Please go to Spain.
Headed there now.
Madrid. Yeah, we're over the time. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you liked the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube if you haven't subbed. It's really, really important. The channel can really use more subs. Thank you for that. And come to the Discord and come to Twitch. We have done a lot in this episode. And we're going to do a lot more because Mercury is waiting and we're building our first ship in the next episode. Let's go. Oh, blub blub, terrible hamster. Hello. See you in the next one. Blub.